David believes the hunters marked this legendary hunting ground by building the first monument here. 800 feet northwest of Stonehenge, beneath what is now an access road to the stones. Archaeologists have found evidence of 3 huge wooden totem poles erected 5,000 years before Stonehenge was built.
It's got the earliest monuments in Europe being put up on the same knoll where Stonehenge later got built. So it's been a special sacred spot for thousands of years, actually over 10,000 years.
5,000 years after the 3 poles were erected, Stonehenge began to take shape nearby, with a ditch, wooden poles, and bluestone circle. Next came the giant sarsen stones to create the iconic stone circle we see today. 2 monuments, just a short walk apart. David believes this can't be a coincidence. To him, there's a connection between the stone circle and the timber posts erected by the hunters in honor of the great hunts. The auroch bones found beneath Stonehenge suggest he's right. But there's a problem. So far, there's little evidence that the hunters ever came into contact with the people who built Stonehenge 5,000 years later. David hopes this auroch tooth, found in a prehistoric house at Blickmead, could provide a link between the 2 groups. He's convinced the hunters were still around when the builders first arrived in the area. And these last hunters taught the builders about the landscape's glorious past. Other finds from Blickmead suggest his theory could be right. Will the tooth provide yet more ammunition for this radical idea?
I just wanted to check which one you thought would be best for sampling. I've got some aurochs teeth fragments, so they're just there, look.
Okay.
And also some charcoal. So these are from the fire from within the house.
But radiocarbon dating scientist Elaine Dunbar has spotted a problem.
Because this has got tooth enamel on it, we couldn't be sure that the actual carbon that's in this tooth enamel isn't full of contamination from the soil, which can give dates that are actually older or younger from the contamination.
Oh, it's a real pity.
But Elaine is confident she can get an accurate date from the charcoal fragments found with the tooth that were most likely used to cook the auroch meat. Elaine begins the complex process to determine when this mighty beast lived. It takes 4 weeks to process the results.
OK, Elaine, go on, give me the worst. I'm absolutely, the whole team, to be honest, we're on tenterhooks for this date.
If the date is close to 4000 BC, it means hunters were still here after the builders of Stonehenge had arrived.
It's 4200 to 4040 BC.
Oh my God, I mean, that is a fabulous date. I mean, that is a dream date for us. I mean, basically, this is going to revolutionise our understanding of the establishment of the origins of the Stonehenge landscape. It doesn't get bigger than that. It's a completely new revelation about why Stonehenge is where it is.
For David, it's proof that the hunters could have passed on their beliefs to the builders of Stonehenge. And that means the monument we see today is part of a much longer tradition that began not 5,000, but 10,000 years ago, with the hunting of giant aurochs on this windswept plateau.